Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about some wrestling news. Quick wrestling news video. Didn't do one last night, so do one here. So, on the Ring the Bell, interview, podcast, whatever it was, so Tiffany Stratton, reveals that, she asked for a WWE theme song to be changed. And, what she said, basically, she missed her, Barbie-tron. The music changed, I asked for it. I know everyone hates it. However, get used to it because it's my music now. I love her, but the theme right now, it's not it. It's just too generic. I like the other one way better. She Def Rebelled herself. But it was still made by Def Rebel. She basically Def Rebelled herself. I just don't care for the theme song. Just Def Rebel's theme songs are too generic. I'm sorry. Her old thing was better. She should bring that banger back. I mean, you gotta respect her for wanting music that fits her vision, even if it's not everyone's favorite. But it's not. She acknowledged people though. She acknowledged people thought it was bad. She never said she herself disliked it. But Def Rebel just not good. But for the record, almost every superstar who has a horrible change goes on to say this, and the ones who have unfortunately gotten released have come out and admitted they didn't like the change and claim they were forced to endorse it to take the heat off WWE. So, per PW Insider, you remember the WrestleMania 40 behind the scenes documentary that was supposed to be released? PW Insider has a report of the WrestleMania 40 behind the scenes documentary will finally be released soon, per PW Insider. Soon. Hate that word. Because I heard this same fucking thing a few weeks ago. They've delayed this so long. Because I've been waiting for this, but I swear nothing's happened. Are they finally gonna do it? We'll see. So the official Backlash card for this Saturday, I'll do the review for it as well. So I want to go over the card quick. Might do my preview. Probably maybe late Friday night. I don't know. So the official Backlash card for this Saturday: Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the undisputed championship, whatever the fuck they call it now. Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi in a triple threat match for the women's championship. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso for the world heavyweight championship. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga's first official WWE match. And Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus the Kabuki Warriors. I mean, one match will probably be the best on the card. I feel like that triple threat match looks pretty good. And Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles will be a banger. It could be the show stealer. People are gonna say, oh, it could be a toilet, like a toilet break match or something. That's gonna be good. But I feel like AJ and Cody's probably gonna be the best match still to show. Jey Uso and Damian Priest is gonna be a good match as well. I mean, it's pretty good card for a B tier premium live event, and the crowd's probably be pretty good as well. Judging from what I've seen when they host UFC events, it'll probably be pretty crazy. And people will be like, "Oh, it's a mid card, not interested." I mean, it honestly looks like a pretty solid card. I think they're going with quality over quantity. And Jacob, and people be like, oh, Solo and Tama are tag teaming. Jacob will probably play a role. Jacob Fatu. Storytelling will be advanced a bit. And I think we might be in for a surprise or two. I think we're going to see something with Uncle Howdy. most likely. Maybe the Wyatt Six. Something like that. So yesterday, Eric Rowan has officially signed a new deal with the WWE per PW Insider. So Eric Rowan's back. So glad to see Eric Rowan back. Is he gonna have something to do with the Wyatt Six? I feel we're gonna have Eric Rowan and a few others being with Uncle Howdy. It's gonna be pure cinema. I know people will say, "Oh, they're not interested," or "Oh, who's interested in Uncle Howdy in the 2024?" But I'm excited to see what they'll do with Uncle Howdy. With I think it's Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy, and carry on Bray Wyatt's legacy. Hopefully they actually book it right, so people don't just shit all over it and just hate on it. But he's better off in WWE, to be honest, Eric Rowan. And hopefully he can keep his theme song. But I wonder who the Wyatt Six is going to be. I feel like Joe Gacy could be part of it too, but I don't know. I feel like Joe Gacy might be a part of it. Nikki Cross, I've heard, could be one of them. But yeah, it looks like the Wyatt Six is going to be back. Is going to be here at some point. Don't know when. So Triple H is confirmed with the WWE Speed thing they've done. He's confirmed that the WWE Women's roster will eventually get involved with WWE Speed. Well, here comes a new women's title y'all asked for. Anyways, WWE Speed, I guess, is going to showcase the women who don't necessarily get TV time every week. Zoe Stark, who complains about people's ass on Twitter. Yeah, body shaming your co-workers. Good job there, Zoe Stark. Triple H says the announcement for WrestleMania 41's location is coming, end quote, very, very soon. So it looks like very, very soon here, according to Triple H. We're going to get the WrestleMania 41 location. Let me tell you, it's probably going to be Las Vegas. I don't think it's going to be Minnesota at this point. Viva Las Vegas. And we'll give us Rock Roman at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. So, per WrestleVotes, so it looks like stuff from the WWE Draft is not over yet. A trade or two is expected between Raw and SmackDown before WWE's post-draft rosters are locked in next Monday. It wouldn't be an actual draft without some trades. What's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe L.A. Knight, could get traded to Monday Night Raw, and he could go after the World Heavyweight Championship. I could see he goes after the World Heavyweight Championship, wins it. LA Knight goes to Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso Friday Night SmackDown, faces Logan Paul for the US Championship. Then resumes his ongoing feud with the Bloodline, possibly reuniting with Jimmy down the line. That's what would make the most sense. LA Knight and Jey Uso, probably maybe a trade, but I feel maybe the US title could be a first step in natural progression. Maybe that won't be the trade they do, but that's just an option. Cody Rhodes wants to become the most profitable talent that WWE's ever had. I mean, the business is booming. I mean, Austin still has merch in top 10 sales. I mean, it's still hard to beat those legends like Stone Cold. So via MMA on SiriusXM, former WWE commentator, remember Jimmy Smith? Well, he went off on Ronda Rousey and gives insight into what it was like for people to work with her, and that people behind the scenes couldn't stand her. Like, I can believe it. She's always giving off that type of vibe that it was always about her and nobody else. She was given the golden ticket in WWE and ended up shitting on her time there. She was never happy, never grateful, always complained when she got booed. Honestly, good riddance. And tried to act like, oh, Logan Paul was given the golden ticket. Well, he actually put the work in, and Ronda didn't. He puts in the work. You can hate him all you want, but he puts in the work. He puts on fantastic matches. Ronda Rousey, last few years, no. Before she ultimately left the fucking company. She's a terrible wrestler, terrible person, apparently. So a new docu-series, end quote, Who Killed WCW, will premiere on June 4th, 2024 on Vice TV. The Rock is being an executive producer for the series alongside Vice Studios, so this should be interesting. I know people automatically assume, oh, Vince Russo. I mean, it was honestly a lot of people's fault. I feel like Bischoff is as much to blame, because he paid Hogan, Hall, and Brett others way too much for too long. I feel like Vince Russo was just the nail in the coffin. But the complicated answer, by my opinion, was Hogan, Bischoff, Russo, and Time Warner. There are just multiple people. I would say Hogan and Eric Bischoff are the two main people. Cody Rhodes talked on the Cheap Heat podcast about AEW. Said, I'll never root against them in any case, and it's not always easy, because there's random things said about you in a press conference, and that's a big no-no. You should never say me or my wife's name. Tony should have told you that. People thought he would find it funny that they threw a little dig his way, Tony Storm, but that's not the case. He's said nothing but positive things about AEW since he left. He could honestly say he could bury the fucking company, what's left of it. It's just paying some of their part at this point, and he's handling it with class. He could just go off on them. There's probably issues with TK and other people that was never talked about. And he's talking about Tony Storm, by the way. AEW's just petty. I mean, just simple as that. So yeah, it's really all to say for the wrestling news. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.